We're going to do some stuff on the other hindrance, which is sloth, laziness, and sleepiness. So we're still on the hindrances part, right? We have the 5 different hindrances, and right now we're doing sloth and laziness and sleepiness. Now, sleepiness is the first one we're going to go over, and sleepiness can happen, one, because you're sleepy, and that means you need to rest, so it's not time to meditate. Now, meditation is really good to do at the exact same time every day. It's really good to do in the same environment and all of this kind of stuff, but there's some times when you're just too tired, and you actually need to take care of your body and take care of your mind by actually sleeping. So when you're well rested, this is one of the ones too that this one and the next one, restlessness, those can be problems if you're ill. If you're ill, you might need to rest, and sometimes you don't need to meditate, you need to rest. You can meditate while you're resting, you can meditate while you're sleeping, you can sleep while you're meditating. It's a thing, you're just doing a different kind, that's all. So it still counts, I think. But if you're really sitting and doing the practice, some of the hindrances to the practice itself, whether it's following the precepts or following the Eightfold Path or what have you, or doing meditation, it's going to be the sleepiness, okay? So sleepiness, if you've eaten too soon before your practice, that's not the time to do practice, okay, if that makes sense. Now the second one more is laziness or sloth. Let's go sloth. Sloth or apathy. Now sloth, if you look at the definition of what sloth is, or apathy, it's like actively not wanting to do it. You just don't want to. It's different than laziness, because laziness is just kind of like, you just want to sit around. You've had too much to do. But you'd like to get into it, but you don't want to. Now, not wanting to, that has to do with also doubt, restlessness, worry, and these kind of things too. So they're all interconnected, remember? So as we're looking at sloth, if we go into sloth is a volitional disregard for the practice. Okay, so if we look at, like, in Christianity, they actually talked a lot about this in the book. It's called the Summa Theologica by St. Thomas Aquinas. He defined sloth as the sorrow about spiritual good, and as sluggishness of the mind which neglects to begin good. I like that. Unlike other capital sins, which the sinner commits immoral acts, this is just a kind of a sin of omission, and you just don't feel like it, kind of thing. Having an intention will help you with this. So if you have an intention or a reason why you're meditating, not just because you have to, that's going to bring up some kind of resistance to those kind of things, and that's a good thing to get away from. So have an intention for your meditations. Those will help you get through your meditation too. So also remember, we talked about the anchors. I mean, if you have proper anchors and you're doing it at the same time, in the same position, in the same environment and things like that, you can actually do better and reduce sloth and laziness really easily. Okay. Other things you could do is, other than having an intention, is to really intend to have a good sit. You can do that, whether it's in the morning or whatever. You can right before meditation. This is part of the if you want to, you can use it as part of your ritual practice. You see it commonly in temples. You wash your hands and you wash your face and stuff like that. You make sure you wash your hands and feet and face. You keep clean. And if you wash your face in cold water, that stimulates you to kind of wake up, but also stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system. Now, that's the nervous system is for rest and digest and feed and breathe and stuff like that. So it's kind of a calming feel. Try it before you go to bed. If you wash your face before you go to bed with cold water, you'll notice you sleep a lot better, I tell you. You can also either open a window, get some air moving, get a plant near you, something like that. And make it part of your thing that you water your plant a little bit every time before you do your meditation. And that's almost like an offering, right? Make sure you set up your altar, set up your area, set it up, and that'll keep you from being lazy. Now, the sloth will get you, if you beat up sloth, you'll get to there, and then you don't be lazy about it, right? The last one, they're all, like I said, if you're ill, you need rest. So rest, get better. then you can meditate. You don't lose any points if you don't meditate. Generally, what I've found, and I've been meditating for many, many years, and I've helped people meditate for many years, is you don't lose anything if you stop for a little while. You'll come back right where you left off. So it's kind of like riding a bike. You just don't forget. There's a lot of chatter going on, and we'll talk about how to deal with that later. But go and look at some of the other videos that we've done. There's a few on some meditation techniques. So you got to look up the one on the rock, actually. That's a good one, and also feeling the grounding and things like that. But give us a thumbs up, give us a comment down there. Tell me what your experiences are of sloth and laziness and how you've dealt with it in the comments below. And I'll answer them, and we'll maybe even make a video of some of them. Don't forget to subscribe. Go to the thecenteredpath.org, print out this cheat sheet, and that's where you'll find this part on the hindrances. There'll also be a little, like a 1.5 page little write-up on it, which is basically the script that I just did here. So I hope you guys are doing well. Do your practice, work on your compassion, work on your calmness, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks.